Hi. On Querygen, you can now analyze your data spaces in complete detail and actually start asking really analytical questions which go across one table and can go cross table and have a very clear business insight from just typing out your question. I'll give you an example, a very random kind of a question, but something that businesses are quite common in common questions in terms of their operations. Now, this is a question about analyzing partner performance for a hypothetical distributor. Now, if I run this analysis, we'll see how Querygen goes about it. I'll just press enter. And you'll notice that it is actually trying to create a strategy for performing this analysis before it actually runs those queries. Then it'll go out and figure out what is the table schema, what is the database schema, what columns do we have. And based on that, it will create a SQL query on its own and then execute it until it gets it right. Notice the depth at which it is going to perform that analysis. These are all things which are typically expected from a senior analyst. And Querygen is actually doing it right now without even having a lot of context about the work. It is figuring out as it flows through the execution. So if you see here, it has given me the output of partners showing consistent month-over-month growth. You will see details about partners and a whole lot of information about all the other columns. It is still continuing the analysis actually. There is a lot of analysis it has done. What else? It has identified some next steps, product categories where margins are significant. Routing and switching products derive the bulk of partner revenue. Best margins are optics and software categories. Still doing it. So it's performing a very detailed analysis all in a matter of a minute from my actual base query. So yeah, the significant number of partners across various brands have exhibited declining trends over streaks ranging from 4 to 7 months. These declines are not isolated to particular brands or geographies. So all this information, if you notice, this is coming from your data. This can come from your data, or all you have to do is plug in your database to Querygen. And this kind of analysis is very well possible for a distributor like you. And all this in a matter of what you just saw. I just typed in my base business query, and Querygen is doing everything else. It is running those queries. You want to look at the queries, it will actually show you the entire SQL query it ran, along with the data set that it extracted, with the analysis it did on top of the database, on top of the extracted data, and all information that you might need to perform that analysis. It's all here. So use Querygen.